friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and you've never seen my face before, hi, hello, my name is Joanne, and I'm really glad that you're here. Okay, today's video is very exciting because we are doing another episode of This or This featuring my internet best friend. Yes! We are doing our spring collaboration with my friend Carrington here on YouTube. I will of course leave her video and her channel linked down below for you so you can go and check her out after you watch this video. I have been having so much fun with this series, so I gave her some options and she chose my makeup today. So if you'd like to see what my friend Carrington picked out for me today, this or this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's get into the video. I had a whole video recorded and planned for this week, but I deleted half the footage and I didn't re-record it. It wasn't that important, so we're moving on to this video. For primer, I gave her the option of the Milani Bright Side Primer or the e.l.f. Mint Melt, and she chose Milani. Since she isn't here to actually pick them out for me, I am just going to put them on as I announce what she did because I don't have to hold her in this room. I just got the Wet n Wild Care Bears collection and this sponge is massive. This is the Milani Bright Side. I've only used this one time. I'm really horrible at just buying a bunch of stuff and never using it. Ooh, this sponge is super nice. That feels nice on the skin. It is supposed to be an illuminating primer with vitamin C and B5. I guess, I don't know, do I look illuminated? For foundation, she could choose between the She Glam, why do I always have such a hard time? She Glam Complexion Pro or the NYX Total Control. They are both very, very high coverage foundations and she chose She Glam. You don't need a lot. That's probably way too much. I'm really excited to see the look that she comes up with because in the options that she gave me, I chose everything I didn't even know existed. Her collection is so much bigger than mine. She could probably play this game 500,000 times over and still never get through all of her makeup. I had a lot of fun choosing her makeup too. That was literally one dip into all of that. And I have tons of product. I'm going to be very curious to see the look that she came up with because I really was just picking the first thing that I just know I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it existed, which is not hard to do to me because I don't really follow the makeup stuff that closely, surprisingly. I am not a high coverage girl, so this is probably just a little bit too much for me. A little went a long way. It's a little too high coverage for me. I'm not digging the way it's sitting on my skin. It just doesn't look very natural. Nevertheless, we persevere. Let's go ahead and do our bronzer next. I gave her the option between the J-Cat Contour Quad, which is a cream product, and the e.l.f. Contour Palette, which is all powder. They're very similar to me, and she chose the e.l.f. I'm going to go ahead and, let me see here. I want to use this brightening shade right here to just go underneath my eyes a little bit. And just kind of hit up the high points of my face. And I know that this shade right here, that's the one that works best for me. Another thing I'm excited about is she gave me so many options. I mean, she is literally going to do an entire face. I mean, she had me choose blush, cream blush, bronzer, contour, the cream, the powder. I mean, she had me choose everything. Again, I'd never heard of most of it. I like this palette a lot. I'm just not a bronzer type of gal. I rarely bronze. Rarely. I don't know. I don't know. It's not really my shtick, you know? Okay, the next step is blush, and I gave her the option between the Maybelline Fit, and this is their berry shade. It doesn't have the name on it anymore, but I know it's berry something. And then I also gave her the option between the NYX Sweet Cheeks, and this is Rose and Play, and she chose NYX. So we are going bright pink today. Yet another product in my collection that maybe I used once, if that. I don't really ever reach for powder blushes anymore. It's okay, but I can see that I'm hitting hard pan in it and I've used this one time. So I don't know, probably not really my favorite formula, but I think it's pretty. I mean, it's nice. Next up in the face routine, and then I think that's basically it except for setting spray. That got stuck on my armpit, okay, is highlighter. And I gave her the choice between the Revolution highlighter in Make an Impact. Is that the name of it? Anyway, it's very beautiful rose gold shade. Or I gave her the option of the Heroin Glow 2 from Juvia's Place, also very rose gold. And she chose Juvia's Place. We're going with this one today. I think she did a really good job. I mean, so far I am loving this. I'm feeling very summery today. I hope she likes her look too. I don't know if I accidentally did her dirty because I was just like picking at random, but hopefully it turned out good. Again, another product I literally have probably used one time. It's pretty though. Then I gave her the option of setting spray, and I let her choose between, I guess I just cleaned off here, e.l.f. Hydrating Primer Mist, which can be a primer or a setting mist, and the Milani Make It Last. I like this one a lot, and she chose Milani. You kind of have to hold it really far from your face though. It's got a pretty strong mister on it. Oh, this foundation is super heavy. I don't like it. It's a little too much for me. It's starting to settle into my lines and my pores. It's just feeling very heavy and mask-like. Moving on. Probably the most exciting part, and that is eyes. I gave her the option between the ColourPop Malibu Barbie palette or the ColourPop Powerpuff Girls palette because they're both like, I don't know, cartoon characters and like very like kiddish and girly. And she chose Powerpuff Girls, but she had a request that I do a Blossom look, so I am sticking to these two rows today. I should have absolutely no problem because Blossom is my girl. I'm taking Pokey Oaks all over. I kind of had a feeling she was going to pick this one because she actually purchased this palette for me because I was being very hard-headed. I wasn't going to purchase it, and she was like, no, you need to have this in your collection. And she's right. It's a really good palette. I'm happy to have it in my collection. I kind of had a feeling she was going to choose this one. I have been absolutely obsessed with TikTok lately. Not just watching TikToks, no. Like, I have been doing a lot of daily vlogging on TikTok, and also I do my daily makeup looks on TikTok as well. If you guys are ever interested in what I'm doing in my daily life, not just on my YouTube channel, then I will link my TikTok down below, and I'm posting like all my daily stuff there. Kind of just what I'm getting up to in a day, what I'm thinking, I don't know, just stuff that's a little bit too not interesting enough for YouTube, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm going with a halo eye because that's where the brush is taking me. But this one went that way and this one went this way. So I think I don't know. I think I messed up. It's a pretty shade though. Okay, I need to chill and blend. I just keep going in with more color and then I'm going to hate myself. So let me just blend this out real quick. Okay, I'm going in with the brighter red shade called Girls Rock. And I'm going to kind of place that more on the lid and less like blown out. I want this to be the focal point. So I guess I'm going red on the lid. Just on the lid. Okay. Then on the very center, I am going in with Frenemy, which is the shiny pink red shade. This is a beautiful shade. Just on the very center there. That went too far. And back in with Girls Rock just to kind of deepen the red again. I don't want to lose it. That is so pretty. I like that. And I'm just smoking things out again with Pokey Oaks. And blend the edges. So is anyone watching or has already watched the new Bridgerton? Because I am not going to lie, I am not interested in this season, even though I waited for like 2 years, but yeah, I could care less. Okay, Carrington, is that Blossom enough for you? I hope it is. On the bottom lash line, I guess I'm just going to go back in with Pokey Oaks, the more neutral shade, along the lower lash line. And blend. I want to add a little bit of this baby pink called Professor Utonium to the inner portion, whatever, you know what I mean. Does anyone else have like a lot of brushes and then they only use like 4? gonna blend that out too. Okay, and that looks great, but my skin still looks like shit. It's okay. It's okay. This is why we do these videos. We are trying out things that we totally forgot that we owned. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. My camera is dying, but that's okay. Moving on to the fun touch. I gave her the option between liquid liner or gemstones, and my girl pulled through. She chose gemstones. Finally, someone chose gemstones. I don't know what it is, but gemstones don't seem to be popular amongst the picking community. So I'm basically just gonna go like bananas on my lid. Gave her the option between lower or upper. She chose the top. So I'm just gonna bedazzle these like the night sky, and I will be right back. And to apply those, I use the lash glue liner, and I just rub it on and call it a day. Let's move on to mascara. I gave her the option between the Il Makiage Icon High Volume Intense Curl Mascara or the Act Natural Defining Mascara from ColourPop, and she chose Il Makiage. Again, something I've only used once. Love this eye though. That is so pretty. That's a pretty nice one. The wand is very stiff and it makes the lashes kind of like pull apart. Okay, that's mascara and that's my eyes done. Did give her the option of a lip liner. I haven't given anybody else the option. I gave her the option between Melt Cosmetics All Day Everyday Liner in Cinder, which is a nice like corally shade, or the ColourPop Hocus Pocus liner, and this is in the shade Come We Fly, which is more of a dark red shade. So we had those two to choose from, and she chose the coral one. I like these liners a lot. Ooh, this is gonna look nice. You did so good. I slightly overline. Nothing too dramatic though. Okay, that is Cinder on. For lips, I gave her the option of the Glam Light Caramel Frappe Gloss or the Alter Ego Infamous Liquid Lipstick, and she chose the gloss, which I think is going to look really great with this because this is a very, very pigmented gloss. Oh, Carrington, you did so good. Okay, and that is everything that my internet best friend picked for me. I think that she did so good. I am beyond happy with the way that this look came out. Let me know what you think down below. I have so much fun with these challenges. I hope you're having fun too. Don't forget to check out Carrington's video and her channel, which I will have linked down below for you. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. Please give me a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you'd like to see more videos from me. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.